Hi everyone, Leah the Trader here. Little tutorial about our TMAD app. So at the very top of the app you have menu, so watchlist, scanner, score and newsletter. Watchlist we have TMAD featured, where you can see featured main indices, including the volatility futures ETF. Then we have ETFs. Right, they're the main ones that we're observing. There are many, including robotics and miners, uranium, oil, wheat. And then we have individual stocks that we track. This is just a featured, right? The scanner has over 1900 names right now that it tracks. All right, then you can, of course, categorize them based on alphabet or based on price, based on delta increase or delta decrease, high score, low score, JAX activity trend. So there are all this momentum, right? So then you can create your own watch list as well. These are my watch list, Leah's watch list. These are our trades, crypto. I have my crypto names there just for me. Then when you look, we have score. Our bot is categorizing them based on score. So for now, Riot and Keel have still the highest score. Then you can categorize them based on momentum. Higher the momentum, more bullish it is, right? So these are just having very negative momentum. It also aligns with bad score. Then we have, of course, highest is Keel. Then total JAX ideally is in hundreds of millions and positive. Right now only Mara has that. But again, if the company is smaller, it's not going to have hundreds of millions, right? So pay attention to that. But positive is very important. It means that it's in a positive gamma territory and the market makers are buying the dips. Then we have IVZ spread. Again, positive means that there is increased implied volatility on calls, means that they're buying calls or selling puts. When it's negative, it's a little bit means that there is more implied volatility higher on puts, which means they're buying puts or selling calls, right? So MSTR is really bad. Negative IVZ spread means that there is higher put flow. We also see there is put surge again on EBIT, which is not ideal. It's like the worst, I think. Oh my, this is really bad, this name. In any case, we have then relative volume. You know, relative volume above 1 is important, especially if you want to trade. If it's a low volume, look, you can still buy the names if there is a really nice score, but if you want to see strong movement, you want RWOL higher. So again, Keel is winning, and then of course trend means that it's an uptrend or downtrend. So at all of those. Then of course we have a spark line, which you can click on and you will see every detail about the name. So Keel here, we are close to 640 resistance. You can also zoom out. This is 1 week. You see 1 month. You see 3 months. Then you go below. And this, of course, remember, there might be other support and resistances, but this one is the level that has the highest volume on this price in last 100 candles. So as well, if it's weekly, it's 100. If you see weekly, it's on 100 weeks. So it's a very big signal. It's not noisy. You know, sure, you can add 50 different levels on your charts when you go to your charting software, but that's not what we do. We're not a charting software. We want to give signals that are legitimate, important, and not too much noise. So then you see JAX, right? So we added the JAX put and call wall. So in this case, it's in the same level at 6 strike, right? That is the highest amount of puts and calls. So 6 is very important. Since now we are about 6, ideally this level holds and goes about 640. And then we see next big level is 7, 8, 750. 9 up to 12 now, so we see 12 strikes already. The put call walls are not always in the same level. In this case it is, but oftentimes they're on different levels. Again, they are pretty good support and resistance. Then we have fundamentals. Sorry guys, I had a long day. Fundamentals 3.4 billion, market cap, revenue, forward P&E, beta is 390. That's really high. Very important metric. It moves 3.9 times the amount of SPY. Now we can see session stats, of course. Here again, the relative volume, RSI, so we are not too high. Total JAX is positive. It's down a little bit, 2%. And again, all this is good. So kill still looks very good. All right. And here you can go to the historic analysis and see, okay, what was happening here? Wow, we had high call JAX, which is also interesting. You can see June 10, 9, 11, what was happening. You can see kill 9, 10, 11. Right here. We were breaking out this level. So yeah, that's how you evaluate everything on the scanner. We see call buying signal still. Okay, that's another signal we held, which is good. You know that there is call buying happening, and that's a bullish signal as well. You can go to scanner and scan for names. So you see all these stocks in here. You can just again find which is the highest score, trend, momentum. You can score by the RSI, which is the lowest RSI. These names are probably really beat up. You have also put search. You can see here again the option unusual. This is unusual activity, right? Then you have JAX, delta change of DAX, which is showing you how JAX is changing in last days. You see here JAX, day over day changing gamma exposure, right? So large swing signal shifting in dealer hedging. Everywhere you hover above, it's going to explain you what it all means. Here also it explains when the last update happened. Full analysis was at 6 p.m. ET. That's when we run the scanner. Again, RVOL, IVZ, and you also see IVZ change. So that's the scanner. You can also go here and scan everything under the sun you want to find. But I want to see only call surges. I want to see only mega caps. And boom, you're going to get those, for example. So you get CLAC, Algo, Jev, RTX. Oh, that looks very good, actually. Dell, right? RTX looks good. Call search. Improving RTX. It's defense, right? And then you can go to score. This is our secret strategy that we have our members trade algorithmically, and it shows us everyday top 10. You simply I have 4 portfolios opened. You buy the 10 at the open and hold for 14 days and then sell. We had a little bit red drawdown now, which is fine. 60 days, you see here we are a little bit red. Still, even on red, we beat SPY a couple of times, and this all we're beating SPY tremendously. So here you see it was also red. Sometimes it happens, it's a win rate of 69%, and we make about 3.83% on 2 weeks, every 2 weeks. In opposed to 0.75% to SPY. So we have about 3% every 2 weeks alpha. All right, so that's a strategy we play. And then, of course, we connect everything into our Substack. So once you become a member of Substack, you will get access to the app as well. And we do every day give to our members SPX levels, so we know where the market is headed. All right. So that's it. If you have any questions, ask. You can sign up for TMAD app through our newsletter at Substack. You pay for Substack, you can log into our app. If you need help, you can just simply ask. Everything is in help. Getting started, subscribing, all of that. All right. Thanks for listening, guys. If you have questions, please comment. Let us know what we can help you with, and We'll be back soon. Bye.